Hello, my beauties. Welcome to Mordheim. I'm your host, Mordheim Chris, and today we will continue creating the new tiles for my Mordheim board. I'm sorry to hear that, Adventure Built Gaming. I hope things will take a turn for the better soon. We were joined by another Canadian last stream, the mighty Schnubuts, creator of Cursed West. Hey Kellen, and hey Plasticaster. Bonjour, I should say. If people want to check out, oh, god damn it, wrong box. The gloves box is indeed giving you the finger, and I will explain why. I did something really stupid last time. Not really stupid, I just forgot what I was supposed to do. But as you can see, it's looking really bare. Last stream I was putting down a lot of clay here, but it's now all gone. And that is because I forgot to add the hobby juice last time around. So I just applied it to the board, and it was kind of bending up. It didn't really attach itself. As you can see, it's super easy to remove. So I will just leave whatever is left here and kind of just put it on top. And then I will have to do all of the clay again. So it's a bit of a waste of time, but it could be worse, I guess. It could have been worse. It is, however, very satisfying to remove the clay with your fingers or tools or whatever. Come on. Just gonna scrape off some of the excess bits that are not stuck, and then I will add some more clay, this time with the glue. Hey Slash, good to see you, buddy. Happy New Year, everyone. And hello, Printer David, good to see you. Love the little swamp dude, Mr. Swamp Ass, which is his new name, or maybe his old name, I don't know. Yes, the good old joke. Haven't seen you since last year. I was repeating that joke ad nauseum last night, just over and over again. I think it was the only joke I told last night. When I were like, after we ate, oh, I'm so full, I can't eat until next year. Did a trick or two video work? His name is Swamp Ass. Okay, great. That's what I thought. And the Nurgling is called Lunch. That's very nice. I really like the base. The little, what do you call it? I don't know the name of the plant. The one that's sticking out of the water. So cool. I'm not sure what's up with the alerts. I tried to fix them or fiddle around with them just before the stream.
Now I'll show you some trick or two.
Oh, Reed, thank you. I should have known that. All right, now I'm just going to get some of this crap out of the way. Oh. Just going to slap. Okay, I'm going to use a bigger brush. This is stupid. I tried to do less stupid stuff this year. And I'll add some more. I think I'll just add a lot of it directly, like this. And I will simply drag it around and add a little bit. I think that's quicker instead of using a small brush. Using the right tools is paramount. I'm putting glue on the table, yeah? What's do you have any objections, Adventure Built Gaming? I do this. I did this last time and it worked wonders. Fast forward until next stream and the entire board is warped. Oh yeah, this is shouldn't be any problems. Now now you got me all nervous, Adventure Built Gaming. I need my clay to stick. So did people have a nice New Year's Eve? Mine was really uneventful but very relaxing, which was kind of what I was hoping for. I'm going to put clay on top of it, yes. The clay didn't stick at all. It just peeled off like a banana almost. Not really like a banana, but it didn't stick, is what I'm trying to convey. Yeah, let's go with the banana analogy. I should never doubt myself. That's my New Year's resolution. Never to doubt myself ever again. All right. There we go. That's quite a lot of glue. New board resolution, indeed it is. And this time I'm gonna keep using the gloves. Yeah, I noticed, I got like a notification on my phone that you had gone online, but I was very soundly asleep at the time. New Year's Eve kind of makes sense that it's a quiet stream, to be honest. At least in my head, I just picture people going out or this. This was an old Coke, terrible. Let's see. So I'm going to use this this clay, air drying clay. Nice. I would really like to stop by, if possible, Adventure Built. If people haven't, you should check out Adventure Built Gaming's. He has a Twitch channel and he has a great YouTube channel. Yeah, I do have a. Don't I? Yes, I do. You can self-promote Adventure Built Gaming. Let me show you how. There we go. That's his YouTube channel. Lots of nice terrain making tips and tricks. Right, now let's get going. Oh, you've been streaming painting Trench Crusade, Forbidden Psalms. I don't really know how to pronounce that word entirely. Oh. All right, hopefully it will stick this time. It had some great cracks. It looked pretty nice, but it was just coming apart. So I want to redo it. The gloves are indeed coming on. Oh. What I do is I try to kind of, because it's cold in the studio, so I'm trying to kind of flatten it a little bit and also getting it a little bit warmer to kind of just make it easier to work with. It's much better when it's a little bit warmer than when it's cold. Printed David, the new Nurgle stuff is going up for pre-order on Saturday, and I am excited. Yeah, is that the one with the pestigores and stuff? The new Nurgle stuff in general, I thought looked amazing. Hey, Lucian Callis. Happy New Year to you and the family, you terrain legend. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you're doing great. And a psalm is singular. Okay, I will try to remember. It's forbidden. I just don't know how to pronounce it with the PS thing. / wow, you've been doing Mordheim stuff for 3 years? Yeah, that sounds about right. I started this project in 2022 or 3? 2023, I think. It was really kicking off. I'm doing great, Lucien. The same to you. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. The last stream of the year went great. It was a lovely time. A bit of a silly stream. Oh, psalm is a Greek word. I did not know that. Thank you, / and thank you, Adventure Built Gaming. Good evening, War Tiger. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, is Chivalry 2 free on Epic? Sweet. I will make sure to add it to the library. I'm not like it's kind of weird, but I do prefer fantasy over like actual medieval stuff. But there's a lot of great inspiration, of course, to take from real life and games like that. ABG, who is ABG? Oh, Adventure Built Gaming. Yeah, we are pretty much the same person. He's like my Canadian twin. That's what I like to imagine. Now we have 3 Canadians in the chat, or not at the same time, but we have Snoobuts, we have Adventure Built Gaming, and we have Greenleaf Terrain. Yeah, the terrain is in Mordheim. It is more historical than fantasy. I do agree. Like when they made Warhammer Fantasy Battles, they basically just took real life and kind of amped it up a little bit. And it works wonders. Yeah, all the old world, I agree. The old world is very much just real historical medieval stuff with its own flair, of course. Yeah, Pretonia, Estalia, Telia, all those places, they have some very suspicious similarities. I am redoing the clay. War Tiger. I forgot to add glue last time, so everything just fell apart. It didn't really stick. So that was a bit poop, but lesson learned. Also, I would have to redo it anyway, so I was kind of happy it was easy to remove. Doing the lines with the toothpick, it was too much. The lines looked like really exaggerated, but it got some really natural looking lines apart from that, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy Battles is really great. Just let it turn down the heat a little bit. It's starting to get kind of cold in Norway, where I live, so had to put on the heat. Let's see, Seslash, what about Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay? Fantasy Roleplay is pretty much identical in like the setting, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's the feeling I always got. Oh yeah, we need to add some flotsam and jetsam and all that good stuff. Let's see. I will do this one piece here, and then I will find some crap we can put in the river. Hey, Hobby Bandit. Happy New Year, buddy. And congratulations. For those who didn't catch it, Hobby Bandit won the last raffle we did on Tuesday. So he won not just 1 mini, but 2 minis. And now I have his address and phone number, so I can harass him every single day. I'm sending very naughty text messages to him. Yeah, that's completely correct, Adventure. It is the same as this one. I will remove this thing here. You can see, so it kind of cracks and stuff. I will send you lots of nudes, of course, Hobby Bandit. All right, now I need to find some bits and pieces. Just give me a few moments. I think I should have some here. All right, so I'm thinking we need at least one barrel, and we can add some. Let's add some bricks as well. You don't have to worry, Sestlash. I'm very considerate. Only send very tasteful 80s nudes of my my childhood dream model, Maria Whittaker, from Barbarian 2, the video game, on Commodore 64. And let's get some bricks out. You didn't win the raffle, Sestlash. I'm not sure if I can just send it to everyone who wants it, you know? No, I will make sure to hold my mobile phone in a very manly way when I send the pictures, so your brittle male ego won't get hurt. No worries. Oh, yes, very like a tight grip on the phone when I do send them. All right, let's see if we can scatter. I'll just add some bricks here and there that have kind of just blown and scattered, you know. Just to kind of add a little variety to the texture, and yeah, just to kind of break it up, I guess. We should also get some wooden bits and pieces here, because why ever not? This is like just my box of my box of leftover wooden bits, because it's not always that useful, but I don't want to throw away perfectly good materials. Okay, so we have another barrel. If anyone has like some good ideas for whatever to get stuck in here, let me know. Oh, I do think we have like we should add another skeleton, horse skeleton, maybe, because those are nice bits. You just appreciate male strength and beauty. Well, that's what these hands are all about. Just look at the manliness radiating from my my pink flesh tweezers. They are absolute monsters. I'm trying to just gather some different bits and pieces here. I really do have a lot of it, so The only hands, yes, that's correct. Onlyhands.biz. That's my web page. Let's see. Oh, crap. Oh. Got my steel brush out. There's maybe some brushing that needs doing. Try not to hurt myself. There's only so much the manly hands can withstand before I start bleeding profusely. Oh, like a slingshot effect there. Oh, only hands is not too much assessed. I'm sure you could last several minutes. Oh, now I know what I have to do. I kind of want to make it seem like it's sticking out of the mud. So I will cut it like this. Let's see if that works. Kind of sticks. Ah, yeah, that looks more natural. And I will add the clay on top. People are still firing fireworks outside, which is kind of annoying, especially when you have pets. They don't really enjoy the sounds of fireworks going off. Hey Tikash, welcome buddy. Hope you're doing well. People should go check out Tikash's Twitch. It's automatically shouted out when he joins. I'd feel like you're ramming them down my throat if you did only hands. Okay. I don't have to read every chat. I don't know why I do that. I find a hobby saw scraped sideways makes good texture. What do you mean hobby saw scrape? Oh yeah, okay, so you have like a saw and instead of cutting you just scrape it that way. That makes sense. I will try that on Coffee Stir Sticks. Thank you. I never really thought about it. Slash the fastest lower in the West. That's a great great brag. Under 12 seconds. That's impressive. Let's see, Takash, these guys are having two separate conversations and they do not mix well together. That's true. Now, I'm going to do a little bit more of the cutting the oh fuck, that didn't work. I will cut some more to have them like stick out of the mud so that they're like almost embedded into it a little bit here and there. I'll do some of those, and some can just be laying around. That's perfectly fine too. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in the chat. I will just try to focus on creating my my Mordheim board. Do you guys have any? I want to have something that kind of blocks a line of sight here, that sticks out. So of course a little boat might do it. Yeah, I think I should make another vessel, like another boat. I think that should be good. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Also, I like adding the debris, but I don't want it to be too uneven, because it is nice to be able to actually place your minis here without them falling over every single second. Wagon wheels half in the mud. That's a good one. That is a good one. Hey, Snoop Kiki. Thank you for joining. The plans are they are big. You could have a boat sticking out with this horse skeleton in. Maybe, yeah, sounds good. I like those ideas. I will do a quick rundown of the board before we continue. All right, so on this side, I'm doing 2 tiles at once. This one has a lot of crap on it. So it's going to continue from these tiles, and this one has like a big river, so I have to continue that. On this side, it's just going to be a little toll booth here, a wall here. This is going to be a lavatory for cleaning clothes. Here I'm going to make a what you call it, a lighthouse or guard tower of sorts, maybe with some cannons. It's not a sewer pit, it's a dried out riverbed. As you can see, there's like a river crossing it here, and there's like a boat that has been just standing on the ground here. This is going to be a really big bridge. It's going to be like 20 centimeters wide, and I'm going to add a lot of buildings on the bridge. And here I will go grab the tile just to show everyone. This is the tile that it's going to lead to. So like the bridge will continue here, and this is going to be like an avenue of trees. Try to get it down. It's going to be like an avenue of trees here, and here there's going to be like an arch with in honor of some heroes. Gonna slap down a couple of shops here, library at the top, guardhouse, walls, and another guardhouse, and continuation of the wall. So that's pretty much it. Simple as that. At the moment we are putting down clay to make the dried out riverbed, because the clay is air drying, so when it's drying it cracks and it makes like this dried out effect, which I really enjoy. So I will continue with the clay. And grab some new gloves. The clay is really messy. I'll see, I don't know where to put the boat, because there's one boat there already. So maybe I will put it on the side closest to me. Do you play Mordheim, Snoop? I will just call you Snoop instead of Snoop Kiki, just to save a little bit of time. Gotta smush the clay in and around. You don't have to cover everything with clay. Some of it can just be the board, the wooden board, but the wooden board won't crack, but you can make it into like small pits of water, whatever. Oh, you love the game. I'm so happy to hear that. It's my, well, not unsurprisingly perhaps, but it is my favorite game. Even more so than fantasy battles, even though Warhammer Fantasy Battles of course has like a special place in my heart. And you can't have Mordheim without fantasy battles, I guess. Oh, let me. Mordheim! Yes, Adventure Built Gaming. That's the spirit. It's just the atmosphere for me is unrivaled. It's in a league of its own. But I'm maybe a bit of a fanboy. Snoop, I'm a true fan of what you do. I have another name on Insta. Okay, thank you so much for the support and the kind words. I really do appreciate it. Not every stream, but most streams, there's always a point where I feel like a really terrible terrain builder. Because there's often some blunders, you know. So it's always nice with someone who appreciates what you do. I'll just add some more glue because I really don't want this to come apart again. Yes, go check out Hobby Bandits. He deserves some more eyeballs on his stuff. It's very, very nice, very nicely done. I think he's a lot better at making planning stuff and doing that, and he's very good at electronics, which is super impressive because I am not very good at it. He's going to make, when he's done, his board is going to be more exciting than Disneyland. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I think Mordheim has like a I'm not sure if it was the intention, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But it's like a very good tool for telling stories while playing games. You know, the kind of that style of game and the style of rules, it kind of lends itself to creating moments that you will remember for a long time, and yeah, just memorable narrative gaming. Oh, you had some moments today, so you glued some payment. Awesome, Hobby. Yeah, we often talk about Games Workshop making a new edition. I think it could go both ways, but most likely it would bring more players to the game. Regardless, I think it would be good, but it would be different. I'm always not scared, but skeptical when they are rebooting like really old beloved franchises. It kind of feels like the game belongs to the fans now, more than Games Workshop. Even I know legally that does not make any sense at all. Like the fans have been keeping the game alive for 20 years, and Games Workshop spent what 4-5 years on it, you know. Yeah, they might kind of cheat it, but if done right, it actually might be like a resounding success. And we might get, at the very least, we might get some really cool plastic kits out of it. Both buildings and like accessory-wise, and maybe even some cool warbands. So, ideally, it could be a really cool thing to see, but I'm kind of leaning towards being a bit skeptic these days. That's I would of course absolutely love to see the game get a real revival. And you can always make the argument that the old game is still possible to play, but it's like sometimes kind of the community gets split up. So some will play the old version and some will play the new version, which is a bit of a shame, but it's inevitable, I guess. I think Necromunda is a bit like that. Some people still prefer the old rules and the old stuff, so they play that, while others play the new rules. I need to wet my wet my fingers. They're getting really sticky. Water really makes this clay easier to work with. Kind of just smush it out wherever we want it. I will try to speed this up a little bit. I've spent a lot of time doing this clay already, so yesterday I made my family watch Aliens, like the second Alien movie. They hadn't seen it before, and they thought it was a bit slow and a bit too long. But so I'm not sure if they are my family still. That's a great movie. I think it spends the time wisely, and it just builds the characters and the xenomorphs and everything. Oh, you play a new Necromunda, but you give it an old school twist. Please explain what is the old school twist? I would love to hear it. That sounds great. Combining old and new. Yes, I do need a new family now. That is true, Takash. If you haven't seen the original Alien movies, I can strongly recommend that you do so. Of course, after the stream, make sure that you watch twitch.tv/Mordheim before watching the Alien movies. we still have some stuff left to do, I think. Alien theatrical cut. I'm not sure which one I've seen. I think I saw the one on Disney Plus. I have no idea which one that is. And we also watch Aliens on Disney Plus, so I have a feeling that it's not the best versions, unfortunately. I didn't even realize there were some different versions of it. My English is really good today, by the way. Are there many added scenes, Takash? I don't use the new cards. I limit heavy, special weapons, and brutes. Okay, I'm not well versed in the game, but it seems like you're kind of just toning it down a little bit, perhaps, which sounds reasonable. Maybe it changes the pacing of the game or just the power balance in general. Aliens has no director's cut as such, but the special edition includes the sentry guns, Newt's family, and Amanda. Oh, cool. I would love to see that. Now I feel kind of sad. Well, I will try to watch the special edition next time. I'm not going to do that immediately because I just watched the entire movie. And I don't want to see the scenes separate. I want to see them like within the context of the movie, if that makes sense. The movies, they look so good. The special effects are amazing and the sets are well designed. Everything about those movies looks close to perfection in my opinion. It's one of those. It's one of the best looking movies. The set design is insane, and of course the aliens themselves are frightening and very alien-ish looking. The alien in the first movies doesn't exactly jump off the screen, but they look so good in the second one. Picked up Aliens on VHS this year. Oh yeah, last year. That's we're gonna make that mistake a couple of times at least. Aliens on VHS, that sounds amazing. I do enjoy old mediums, even though I don't have a VHS player anymore, but I do enjoy watching movies on DVD. I'm not sure if people realize it, but there is like almost something ritualistic to picking up like the physical medium and getting it out of the box and like inserting it into the player. You're a bit more committed, and I'm not sure. There's something. Maybe it's just because I grew up with it. I might just be an idiot that way, but I do think people kind of have a different relation to medium, that they actually have to touch themselves physically, and instead of just browsing Netflix and you have like 500,000 different shows and movies and you can jump between them, just makes everyone kind of lessens the value of the medium. That's how I look at it anyway. I might be completely off the rails. I'm often considering starting to collect vintage gaming consoles and stuff, but I wouldn't have the time to enjoy it, and I don't have room for a proper setup with a CRT screen and stuff. I do like old vintage game consoles. Damn, VHS being the new vinyl makes me feel old. Well, it's not exactly the new vinyl, but there is... it's not exactly the best medium, I would say. But I think it's fun. It's a fun medium. I found my grots respond better to physical DVD and VHS way better. Yeah. I remember as a youth when piracy, when you could burn games, sometimes I would get like 20 new games, different games, and I ended up not really caring about or playing them much because I had too many options at once, you know, so I never really decided or kind of committed to one game. It just felt like, yeah, just maybe too many options, perhaps. But when you had one option, I should say, you kind of just had to stick with it and work it out. It wasn't always the best experience, though. Oh, my. Gloves are getting all goopy from the clay and the glue. So I'm making a decision now. The bridge is going to go here, so I'm not putting down the clay at the very edge, because I want this pathway to be easily accessible and not have a lot of crap. But I will put some flotsam and have it piled up near the edges of the bridge, because I kind of imagine that it has kind of gotten stuck there, and yeah. So I think it will look good, and it will also be playable, which is what I always aim for. I don't always hit the mark, but that's the goal, at least. Kind of like my building philosophy, if there is such a thing. And as always, my mantra or motto, whatever you call it, is that perfection is the enemy of good. That's how I do it here at Mordheim. I would much rather finish something and have it just be just good, instead of aiming for something or not completing something because I need it to be perfect. Gonna change my glove. The fingering master indeed, yes. Thank you very much for that, Hobby Bandit. That's what this channel needs. It's more sexual innuendos. I completely forgot. My apologies. You have all been screaming for the jazzy music. Let's Hey Sharpta Smoka, thank you so much for the subs last time. I really do appreciate it. It was just as I was turning off the stream, I felt so terrible about it. Innuendo delivery. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see, adventure built gaming, yeah, finished is better than perfect. Yeah, I think it's very common to struggle with it. I'm not saying that I have mastered it by any stretch of the imagination, but I have become a lot better at kind of just letting go and oh, Jesus, Sharp, you shouldn't have. You have already given so much. Happy New Year to you too. You are way too generous. I really appreciate it. I am actually on a quest to get even with my wife, who has gotten a new job which pays more than mine. So I'm going to do the math and set up a new stretch goal where I make more money with my job and the Twitch streaming combined. And you are helping me on my path to petty revenge. Thank you so much, Sharpta Smoka. If the music is too loud, please let me know. It sounds okay on my end, but I don't really know if the music is even audible or if it's okay or too loud on your end. Got a slap out of clay. Always a pleasure to help spouses fight, yes. If you can help someone exact some petty revenge, then that is a noble calling indeed. Oh. Just gotta move the table ever so slightly. So, Sharpta Smoka, are you a Mordheim player? How did you end up watching a man finger clay and slapping clay for hours on end? That is my question. You are, I'm happy to hear. Of course, everyone is welcome, but it's even better if they play Mordheim, because then they will kind of know a little bit more what I'm trying to do here. I like it. It's very easy to trigger adventure build gaming into shouting. I love it. I look for Mordheim streams specifically. Well, I'm very glad that you found this one. I can't type on my computer right now because of these dirty fingers. But if someone wants to post the Instagram link, if you haven't already seen the Instagram, you can see the tables I've previously made. Oh, you've been following since September. Yeah. Like the username sounded familiar, but I can't remember you typing a lot in chat, maybe. If you have, then my apologies. My memory is not always that great, but I usually remember chatters. I don't remember to bring out the trash, and I don't remember what to buy when I'm at the store. But the chatters, I do usually remember. if it's not that, I like to scream, "Wah!" Yes, those are both very good things to scream at the top of your lungs, especially if you're close to kindergartens or retirement homes. Those are like the optimal places to be shouting Warhammer nonsense, I find. They really appreciate it and understand it. Because I did not speak up. Okay, well, you are very welcome to join the chat anytime, Sharp the Smoker. If you have any suggestions to what to add to the table or questions or anything, please feel free to ask and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Oh. Now this clay stuff, it's not a difficult material to work with, but it can be kind of hard on your fingers when you work with it over like an extended period of time. So maybe that's just my extremely weak fingers. I do sometimes have some pains in the hands, so my grip strength has become terrible with the years. It used to be better, I think. But maybe it's just working on a computer for many years. But it's oh. Yeah. Just have to close something here. Thank you. Now I will have to update my. I will need to find a way to update it easier. If you didn't know, at the beginning of the stream, there's like a stream beginning, and it has like the top contributors on the books in the intro screen. But as it is now, I have to kind of. It's a bit fiddly, but I will find a better method to update it. At least I will try. I always want to kind of give back to the community and the people who support by simply just by participating in the chat. Of course, I really like people just hanging out. That's what makes the stream enjoyable. But of course, also people who support with gifted subscriptions. That's super generous. And I try not to take generosity for granted. It's also here, I don't know how big the lavatory is going to be. Of course, I kind of have it more or less hemmed in by the clay at the moment, but I like to have a little bit of leeway to add stuff here. I'm just going to patch up this last bits and pieces here. We are almost done with the clay, thankfully. I will do this side later on. I don't want to do all, or maybe, god damn it. It makes more sense when I edit this for YouTube. Yeah, I try to stay humble, Adventure Built Gaming. Okay. I do feel that I'm starting to get better at building terrain, so I don't feel like a complete noob anymore. And I do feel more comfortable in front of the camera and just doing the stream and yapping for hours on end. But I don't want to come across as like pompous or haughty is a word, I guess. Because I'm just like a normal dude and I want to just make some content for other people that like Mordheim. Hey Henrik, good evening, sir. You have been missed. Have you been playing with your 3D printer or did it not arrive in time? Oh, I forgot. I just remember. I have to add you to the Hall of Fame. Henrik, I'm adding your Mordheim book to the Hall of Fame on Discord. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Friday. It's a regular day. I'm crossing my fingers for you, Henrik. Let me just going to slap it all over the place. Why not? Yeah, so I have decided there's going to be a boat on this section, just because it is fun to have not just the riverbed, you know. What do you mean, Hobby Bandit? Don't remember if it's A1 or A1 Mini. Oh, I need to add some more glue here. Last time I did all this clay work, but I forgot to glue underneath it. So everything had just removed itself from the table. It was, I could just peel it off. It was terrible. And it might have something to do with the heat, perhaps. I will leave the oven on a very low setting just to keep it a little bit warmer here. I think the temperature will surely play a big role in how the clay hardens. That was a big, not a big, but it was quite a mistake on my part, which has cost me at least 1 hour of additional hobby time. So, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Why do you have a picture of yourself experiencing the little death on your lamp? No, it's because sometimes you can't see my face because of this barrier here. but I do not want to deprive you of my beauty. So there's an additional Mordheim face. It's the glue cam overlay. That's true, hobby. I will do the glue cam in the future. I just need to find the correct moment and the correct audience for that depravity. It just makes you look like a damned mutant. Well, that's very that's on brand for Mordheim, isn't it? I know it's terrible, Cest. One day I'm, oh god damn it, now I don't remember the name of your puppet, your mannequin. Can just imagine her head as well here. We could have 3 beautiful heads, all in one shot. And my apologies for not remembering her name. I know it's going to hurt you, Cest. I like to believe her name is Linda. I don't know if becoming Henrik just stuck under my youngest grot. Oh, that's your child, of course. A surprise stream? No, it's the first stream of the year. It's Thursday today, Uncle Mel. Hello, hello. Happy New Year, Uncle Mel. If people don't know, Uncle Mel is a real-life hero. He is spending his time updating Mordheimer.net, so we have a great resource for rules and all that kind of stuff. So I would suggest that everyone just send Uncle Mel all of your valuables, or any like family members that you don't need, because Uncle Mel deserves it all. And of course he's getting his own building on this table, which I can't wait to make. No, not Broheim, but Mordheimer.net. Yes, spare body parts. It's people don't know it, but the PHP, it actually requires a lot of human liver to work. So if anyone has like some spare liver, or like just an aging relative that you kind of feel is about to kick the bucket anyway, just ship it to Uncle Mel for processing. Yeah, I know it can't really compare, but our cat has been a menace. Not a menace, but he's been so clingy because he's a little bit stressed because of the New Year's rockets, the fireworks, etc. So he just wants to be. He wants to fuse together with you at all times. So he's a real, almost like a parasite, constantly in your lap or around you. And if you're not around him, he just seeks you out and starts meowing, and yeah. He's being a real pest. Alright, now I think we have everything we need on the board. Just going to kind of even it out and press it down here and there. Heyo, White Wolf. Good to see you, buddy. You were streaming last night. If you like people who know how to paint but not how to behave, I suggest you check out White Wolf. That is, I do believe that's the perfect description of White Wolf, by the way. Knows how to paint but does not know how to behave. You can actually steal that, White Wolf. Oh, Grave Paints as well. Another guy who knows how to paint but also knows how to behave. So you have kind of like a choice. They are both really good painters. But Grave Paints is a really nice guy. And White Wolf is really, really evil and mean. So you kind of have to decide which kind of character traits you prefer. If you like nice or if you like evil and mean. Now I like both. I kind of need, sometimes I need to feel welcome and sometimes I just need the abuse. So there is a place for both. They are both very nice streamers and very lovely people. So I suggest you check out White Wolf 131 and Grave Paints. Not to be mistaken for Grave Pants. That's a completely different guy. He is not very nice. What if you don't know either? Well, then you can join me in being like the incompetent streamer. There's a room for us as well at Tikash. Like you don't have any major skills and you don't bring a lot to the table. But by God, you can just be there at least, you know? And that's something. I am present at least. If nothing else, I am present. Oh, Moshards, oh, he does fantastic minis. I absolutely agree, Snoop. I have his latest Kickstarter I supported, and I'm waiting for the minis. I think I was kind of late to the party, so I'm in the back of the queue, but I don't mind. I try to be patient. Yes, Henrik, they are like yin and yang, perfect balance. Like my dream would be to, if they streamed at the same time, I could have both streams up at once. And yeah. Just have the nice soothing voice of Grave Paints telling me that I'm awesome in one ear, and White Wolf fooling me in the other ear. Yes. I'm so thankful that you drink the beers I don't, Tikash. If not, there wouldn't be balance. Alright. So I'm going to add just a little bit more clay. But as you can see, there is not a lot of stuff left. I'm just going to plow through this. Well, I say plow, it's of course with a caveat. It's Mordheim plowing, and I do not plow very powerfully or quickly. It's more like a slow, plodding plow. Oh. Oh, thank you so much for following. Oh, it disappeared. Jesus Christ. What's happening? There are sounds and noises. I'm in the middle of doing something. God damn it. Let's see. Oh, we just made the 270 followers gold. Thank you so much, Soltune. So happy for that you are here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We are just trying to take it easy and relax here. And do a little bit of terrain building. I am getting all confused. I need to... Alright, so this is where the line needs to go. Super, super duper. Now I need to go back and read the chat. If we collab stream, Twitch would implode reaching Nirvana. I do agree. Snoop, this is my goal this year, to do a table like you. Yes, I think you can do it. Start by doing something simple. That's what I did. I made one building. Oh, actually, I kind of mapped out where I wanted stuff to be, and then I made one building, and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, this is okay quality. I will continue. If you're not happy with your first building, just go back, make another one, try to improve on what you didn't like, and when you are happy with it, just go for it. It's a lot easier than the results imply. You don't have to be very good to make good results. Mordheim plowing still turning into an 18+ streamer? Yes, of course. We are very, very, very mature here. Let's see, Henrik, I can't say when I'll have the time or knowledge, but I have this Mordheim. Oh, Sun River barge. Oh, that's a lovely one. That might be might look really nice here. Let's see, Soltune, you're welcome. Been following you on YouTube for a bit. Oh, cool. I'll keep on lurking, but keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Uncle Mel, what's your Mordheim New Year's resolution? Mordheim in chat. Mine is, it's not really a resolution, but I'm just going to keep on making more stuff that I want to make and create. And I want to try to go to as many events as possible. Oh, repaint all your warbands and do a table? That's crazy. Uncle Mel, repaint, not happy with the first pass. Yeah, that sounds like it's going to take a long time. You want a cemetery and some buildings. That's that's absolutely doable. I think you should just do it. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will answer as quickly and as goodly as I can. But the dildos, that does not copy. I don't know what your UTS, the dildos, White Wolf. Or is it use the dildos? Is that what you're trying to say? Anyway, I always agree with White Wolf, no matter what he's saying. Oh, you painted it 20 years ago. Okay, then I see. Are they metal minis, Snoop? Can you strip them? War Tiger, my resolution is to get a small campaign going in my gaming group. That's a great resolution, great plan. Henrik has made his grand New Year's resolution 20 years ago, and that's to never make one. Yeah, I kind of agree. When I say New Year's resolution, it's more like a general plan that I want to commit to, and yeah, because you know me, I'm very scatterbrained, so I kind of need something solid to aim for. I will splash on some more hobby juice here. Last year my resolution was to paint 6 warbands. Sadly I didn't make it past 2. Well, 2 warbands is very good, Uncle Mel. I would look at it from a different angle. 2 warbands is still very good. I didn't paint a single warband last year. Maybe this year's resolution is to go to 4 new countries to play. Yeah, I'm not setting anything in stone, but I really want to visit one Mordheim event abroad. That would be really fun. That's the way the dildo rumbles. That's great, Takash. And that's the way the dildo rumbles. Snoop, I have a Reiklanders band and Sigma Sisters, like the original metal minis. That I'm very jealous of you. I know I shouldn't be jealous, but I have to be honest. When people have really nice minis, you know, I also want those minis. And maybe my New Year's resolution is to be more petty and more jealous. I'm just going to embrace all of the bad, useless feelings that don't do anything for you. Let's see. But what I hope for is to have a Mordheim table printed, painted, and playable before the fall. That sounds like a very nice and very doable plan, Henrik. When you start swinging your brush around and you paint ruined cities, you realize how easy it is. It's not like painting minis. There's so much leeway, and a lot of the techniques are super easy. They don't require skill or precision. So I think you're going to find it's very nice to do. I miss 3 of the sisters, but I have more than 1 pair of twins. What minis are those, Henrik? You have to remember, hobby, not everyone has like not everyone wants to scratch build, and I kind of get that, even though I love scratch building myself. But I can absolutely see the positives in printing it, time being one of them. Well, you know, different people have different tastes and priorities. Everyone can't be a scratch building king like you and I, hobby, you know. We are, let's see. We are the barons of building, the sultans of scratch building. The tyrants of terrain. I don't know, something along those lines. I'm just trying to amp myself up. one day Hobby Bandit and myself, we're going to take over the Mordheim terrain building world. If I don't electrocute myself trying to imitate Hobby Bandit stuff, there's a very likely possibility of that. Oh, do you also have the metal, the original metal ones, Henrik? Do I have to suffer on this stream being jealous of 2 of my chatters? It's so painful. I only in air quotes have the Mordheimer, Jesus Christ, the Witch Hunter warband. I have a complete set of with some spares, and I have the Dwarf warband, original, which I'm very, very happy with. But that's all the original warbands I have. I also have Johan the knife and the mounted Highwayman. No, not the Highwayman, the Freelancer Knight. Coffee stirs, foam core, and hot glue for life. Yes, I do agree. That's what I enjoy, but I'm not going to disparage anyone for 3D printing. Jesus. If my face is turning red, it's just because I'm trying to squeeze out a little bit of hobby juice. After all the slow plowing, it's been gathering up and it's kind of stuck in the bottle. Yeah, combining is a very nice solution. I think that's the way to go. If you want it to make natural or kind of like seamless, doing a little bit of scratch building along with the 3D printed stuff, I think that looks really good. You can absolutely make it work. Then again, I've seen some really, I've seen and played on some very good tables that were all 3D printed stuff. Uncle Mel, yes, stuff like barrels and crates and windows and accessory get printed. Yes, amen to that. Windows and stuff, it is absolutely possible to scratch build. But there are so many really nice 3D printed ones. So why not save just a little bit of time here and there? Like I don't feel bad for using some 3D printed parts because I spend more than enough time scratch building. My crafting conscience is good. I don't feel bad about it. Okay, so now we are almost at the end of this nightmare marathon. I have 9 of the 12 Sisters of Sigmar, 7 of them I've doubled up on. Oh, nice. Just keep on hoarding it. It's really nice to have like duplicates because then you can use, if you find someone, you can actually kind of trade some of your additional ones for the ones you miss. So that would be of course you can always just sell and buy. But sometimes it can be really nice to have some leverage. And there is no better leverage than having rare metal Mordheim minis. It can get you really far in life. Well, the shields, I know it's really nice to have everything original, but the shields are not the most important thing. It's very easy to find some replacement Sigmar-ish shields, you know. It just needs a Comet or a or like the Sigmar S, you know, and you are golden. Maybe go with bucklers if you want to do that. Go down that road or route. I've been painting my Ostlanders just a little bit. I've been kind of slacking, which is kind of stupid, but also sometimes I just want to kick back and relax and not do anything crafting related, just play some video games, you know, which it doesn't require much from me to play video games. But when you're painting and you want to learn new techniques and improve, you kind of have to concentrate, which is also the good part of it, you know. Because when you concentrate, you kind of just forget about everything else. Ah, I see, Henrik. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, that you have the doubles are not the hard to find ones. So, Sestlash, what's the name of the doll? Is it Linda? I can't remember. I was asking you earlier. I'm not sure if you answered me, but I didn't catch the answer. And are you going to turn it into Necromunda terrain? Janet. Janet, of course, Janet, trademark. Janet TM. That's that's one of my favorite things in the entire world. I really want to play on the Janet Necromunda board. If you can send me a that's your mom's name, White Wolf. Well, I have maybe some great or maybe some terrible news. That head is just amazing, Cest. If you can send me a clean picture without a lot of stuff in the background, I will try to make it into an emoji in the Discord and on Twitch. I think we need Janet in our lives. And I have decided what to do. Well, because I'm very optimistic. So at the moment you have like the icons for how long you have subscribed. And at the moment they just they change the color of the helmet for the Mordheim dude, and it eventually ends up being a very fancy crown. But after the crown, I kind of wanted to reset and go back to bronze helmet, but I will add Leslie's super sleek sunglasses, and then it's the same route but just with the sunglasses, and I will try to add just some bits and bobs whenever you level up. Let's see. Adventure Build Gaming, I need to see how many Sisters of Sigma I have, but more than 10. Oh, that's... Whew. I know it's really hot here, but it doesn't help when you are talking about your Sisters of Sigma collection. Henrik, I buy and sell all the time to get hold of models that are hard to come by. That's how I managed to get 7,000 orcs and goblins together. Is that a joke, or do you actually have 7,000 orcs and goblins? Let's see, Seslash, sorry, just boarding a bus. What did I miss? Yeah, I'm going to embed the bits and bobs. If you can send me a clean picture from the front of Janet, I will make her into an emoji for both the Discord server and the Twitch, if you want to, of course. If you don't want to share Janet TM around, that's perfectly fine. All right, so... Oh yes, ask her. That sounds like a great plan. If people don't know what we are talking about, Seslash discovered a great, what's kind of like a makeup head or like a mannequin head at a hotel he was staying at, and its name is Janet. It says so on the mannequin. It says Janet TM trademark. And it just looks hellish. And Seslash has the mad plan of turning it into a Necromunda board, which is one of my favorite ideas of all time. Oh, 7,000 points of greenskins. Okay, well that's better than 7,000 individual models. But if you have a lot of goblins, it's not that far away, because the goblins are really cheap. Oh, now this is the part where Tikash calls my music Fallout music. I try not to take offense, because it has some elements of truth to it. Oh, I've completely forgotten to watch the new season of Fallout. I should really get on that. It totally is smooth skin. Yeah, my favorite character in Fallout New Vegas was a character called Ghoulface. So he wasn't a ghoul, but he had like 1 charisma as his starting point. But he had a lot of strength and endurance, and all he did was take lots of radiation and drugs, and he smacked the shit out of stuff in melee. And he used only explosives and melee weapons. Great playthrough. I have listened to Boran und der Club of Gore. Hey Sleepyhead, Happy New Year. I hope you are doing well. Just need to hydrate with some piss poor Coca-Cola. Alright, so now we have finally completed all the clay. It does not look very exciting at the moment. but it had to be done. Unfortunately, I had to do it twice, and I'm crossing my fingers I don't have to do it another time, because I forgot to add glue underneath the clay last time, so all the clay just came off right away. But now with lots of wood glue underneath, it should stick around and it should crack. I think we're already starting to see a few cracks here and there. I will just leave it as is. I won't make any additional cracks, and it should turn out something like this. Yeah, I need the face cut out here because sometimes my beautiful face is behind the boom and I do not want to deprive you of my magnificent face and the super sleek glasses. That's your jazz, says Slash. Yeah, I would like to play some of your requested music, but I do not own the rights to it, so I would be demonetized and stuff. So I cannot play other music. Okay, take care, Adventure Built Gaming. Hope to see you in the future. I'm happy to hear that, Sleepy. I really liked your post, your arts versus artist post. You do like almost the opposite of what I do. You paint all colorful stuff and bright and happy things, and I just paint brown and grays. Oh yeah, that's a phrase in English. Yeah, says Slash. Sometimes, or very often, I don't connect stuff immediately. Alright, so later on I will have to add some more clay, but I don't care. The clay is done for now. I need to pack my clay away. If you don't pack it in and seal it, it will dry and become absolutely useless. We are opposites. The world needs balance. Yes, we were just talking about that previously, actually. Sleepy. We do indeed need some balance. It means going to shit. Oh, it does, Cest? What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Well, let's do some sensual stuffing of the clay into this plastic bag. Now, if that's not erotic, then I don't know what is. Let's just snap this together. Now, what do we do? This stream is going to be end a bit earlier, just because. But I do have a little bit of time left, and I do want to build some stuff. Happy new clay, absolutely hobby. If people don't know, people in this chat love clay and glue-based puns. So if you have some glue-based or clay-based puns, have at it. You will be the talk of the town if you do something well. Do you have me on speaker, says Slash? Are you one of those headphone dodgers? Hey, Jaeger Falke, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. And yes, sometimes you just dive right into some depraved clay stuffing. And unfortunately, that was you today, Jaeger. And it actually happens far too often. But that's the nature of this stream, I guess. We are a bunch of ill-behaved people. Now I'm thinking I will remove the clay plate and I will focus on this board. You're just surviving right now, okay? I hope you're doing well, Sestlash. Hope there's nothing actually terrible going on. Tikash, headphone daughters need to go back to their own country. Yeah, that's Sestlash just moved back to his own country. It's the great tale of Sestlash. Yeah, you won't be alone, Jaeger. And thank you for joining. If you haven't followed, please consider doing so. We are chasing my goal for 2026 is to reach 500 followers. We are 230 away from that. Thank you so much, Jaeger. One less. Thank you so much. You will also get notified when I go online, which is every Tuesday and Thursday, but sometimes I do some special streams in the weekends. Let me just remove this thing here. Oh, I'm sorry if that was a gratuitous ass shot. Sometimes I like to tease the stream with my legs and my butts. But I usually save that for when I really need some spicy donations. And people have been so generous today. So I'm not there is no more ass time than absolutely necessary. Of course, unless people compliment me on my butt, then there will be nothing but butts. How well do you think you will be able to concentrate with 500 people in chat? Well, if I have 500 people in chat, I'm not sure what to do. I would probably freak out. Oh, thank you, Sestlash. Oh no, don't start with the peaches, Sleepy. You will make me blush, and that is entirely. It's just embarrassing. Let's see. I was thinking of maybe just doing the garden. The corner here is really not a very big thing to make. We might actually be able to do it in the time I have left today, which is about, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Imagine 500, but oh, I am. And I want the butts to be like the 80s butts. And if you don't know what I mean, like the 80s butts, they are super long, you know. They designed the swim suits, so they are like really high-waisted, and that makes the butts really long. And yeah, sometimes I really crave those 80s butts, but they are not in style anymore, I'm afraid. Yeah. I'm happy that you know what I'm talking about, Sestlash. Sometimes I feel really alone in this this world full of short butts. If you are a connoisseur of the long butts, it's a sad existence. Now you also get some body shots. You're getting all the shots today. Sounds like somebody needs to watch The Substance. What's The Substance, Takashi? Is that one of the old 80s movies, like the horror flick? or slasher, I should say. See. Damn it, nothing ever lines up correctly. Let's see. High-waisted butts are the superior butts. Yes, I do agree. And you would know, Sleepy. Because you are not a deranged male. I like to think that you are a well-adjusted lady that does not lie about the quality of the butts. Alright, so now it's kind of lined up a little bit better. Fantastic taste, correct. You should just go in blind, really. Don't bring the family, okay. I might bring my stepson because he really likes bad movies. So if it's like so good it's so bad it's good, I would like to have him watch it. Yes, I'm very good at compliments, Sleepy. If you consider well-adjusted lady a compliment, that is. I'm very good. If you set the bar really low, I'm very good. Then I can positively surprise you. But if you have high expectations, I'm not very good. Now, okay, so here this one is a bit higher because there is some MDF, so I will have to cut this corner piece in MDF here as well. And my plan is just to keep the wall going around like so, and then the park is going to continue on the other tile. It's going to be like a Garden of the White Wolf. Is the idea. Oh, you got disconnected. Welcome back, Cest. You are always welcome and cherished in the chat. It's just regular good. Okay, excellent. I will keep it in mind. I've been kind of been wanting to get into movies a little bit more again. Be right back. Gotta get some MDF. All right. Get your print screen buttons ready. There we go. That's all of the butts for today. So I'm going to use this piece of MDF here. So measure up, super precise measuring as always. We'll start here at least. Up here. This is really precise. Okay, so something along, maybe a little bit smaller. I need some extra room. I would rather have a little bit of leeway. All right. This is probably going to be the last thing that I do today. No, maybe I will start doing the wall. This is too exciting. You do need a little bit of leeway, says Slash. I think we all do from time to time. I finished painting the last of my forest goblins. That's sweet. Please post them in the Discord, Uncle Mel. I love seeing stuff, or just post it. Well, post it wherever you want, of course. But if you wouldn't mind, I would love to see it posted. Now I will try not to cut. I will try not to mutilate myself. Which I think it's maybe not noble, but it's always it's still a worthy goal, I guess. To keep the self-mutilation at a minimum. And as I always say, I say, masturbate, don't mutilate. That's my motto. One of my many mottos, of course. It's that, and perfection is the enemy of good. That is what keeps me going when I'm doing my building stuff. I'll put them up. I should have a pick. Great. I want to see some of Uncle Mel's artwork. Sometimes all of these syllables, consonants and vowels, they just get stuck in my mouth. Get all jarbled up. Like you're trying to drink and talk and eat at the same time. Mush mouthiosis, I believe it's called. But I'm not a doctor, so I might be mispronouncing that word. Oh, this is the mighty Japanese hobby saw. Let's see. Tikash, after the stream, would you happen to have a few minutes to bring me up to speed on the venerable art of chatbottery? Yes, of course. Let's see. I think I'll just need to cut. I'm not sure if this saw is good at circles. Yeah, I think we got it now. Let's just snap it off. Yeah, I think this is good enough. I'm a bit of a messy bitch at times, and I am saved by the fact that I'm making this for Mordheim. I'm glad I'm not like an architect that has to do proper work. And here we go. Where is my paper towels? Sometimes I just wish I could keep track of my stuff. Well, you can watch this thing here while I look around. Well, unsurprisingly, it was where I left it. Let's see, Takash, I'm in two minds about the church in Amsterdam that got burned down last night. On the one hand, morons, on the other hand, cult. Yes, I didn't hear about that. What's the story, Takash? Or is that the entire story? Some youths burned down the church? Let me see, Uncle Mel. Oh, nice! What a lovely bunch of forest goblins. Oh, you have the giant spider as well, with the howdah and the shaman. Oh, those looks Those are so cool, Uncle Mel. Great job on those. Very, very pretty. I will never doubt you ever again, Uncle Mel. You are actually a Mordheim hobbyist, not just a web coder. A monumental church burned down due to some idiots with fireworks. Well, that is mostly sad, to be honest. It's very, very sad. Like, I'm not very much for like religion. People are, of course, should do whatever they want. But I'm not I'm not very big into organized religion, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't want people to burn stuff down or just destroy stuff. All right, so I kind of have to leave real soon, so I think I will leave here with this magnificent piece of MDF that is going to turn into a little corner of the table here. Just going to keep on with this wall around here, maybe add a bench or something. People have benches in parks, don't they? In France, Notre Dame, yes, it burnt down because the authorities didn't pay for dust removal for centuries. Over 10 years after the last warning from the architects that visited. That is so absurd, Plasticaster. Just laziness and, well, idiocy. Henry, see, you got so much, such great feedback, Uncle Mel. That makes it all worth your while. Yeah, Sleepyhead, it's like a very, you can sit back and relax, watch the fountain, maybe go on a date while the entire city is burning down around you. I think that's, nothing beats that, you know? Nothing beats seeing the twin-tailed comet plow through the city as you are holding hands with a suave gentleman. Yes, perfect date location indeed. So, well, I'm just going to tidy up here and then I will do a little chat with you, Takash. So, if people want to say goodbye, now is the time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the first stream of the year. I had a great time with you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. This stream is a lot more fun with you guys than without you. And believe me, I've had some very quiet streams. And I do prefer people chatting and doing their thing. Oh, I'm going to check out, before I close, I will check out Uncle Mel's Stallions. Oh, so you have Maximilian from the Dogs of War, Vesper's Vendetta. Oh, I love that Empire Champion with a gun. Oh, these look so cool. I really love the conversion with the what do you call that, Conquistador helmet. Yeah, Happy New Year, Sleepy Paints. Thank you so much for stopping by and lending an air of female grace. It's greatly appreciated. Grave Paint, wishing on the twin-tail comet, I wish all my problems would go away. Exactly, it would come true at least, if nothing else. Mordheim blind dating, yeah, that's one of those, is that when the augurs from the Sisters of Sigmar are gonna date, perhaps? Thank you, War Tiger. Have a good weekend, you too. Goodbye, Henrik, and thank you for joining, as always. You too, Snoop. Hope to see you next time. Uncle Mel, everyone. Just going to tidy up here, and then I'm going to call it quits. If you stay around, there might be some accidental butts, but I can't make any promises. That is a general tip. Try to clean your workstation after you are done, because it's a lot easier to get going next time. So it's easy to postpone if your workstation looks like shit, you know, because then you have to tidy it before you start working. So I try as often as possible, which is rarely, but when I have the time, I try to kind of tidy it before I leave. I'm just going to rig and so I can snap some photos of the work in progress. That's a great way to do it. A serving tray. That is very clever, Uncle Mel. Uncle Mel is such a great nickname as well. Let's see, so it doesn't look like much white yet, but alright, there we have it. I love crafting at the kitchen island while my wife cooks. Makes it easy to set up and clean out. Yeah, that sounds lovely. That's so. Everything that's black at the moment is going to be the dried out riverbed. The empty space here is going to be the huge ass bridge. And this is just going to be a lot of fun stuff. Next time I'm going to make I'm going to finish whatever the crap there is, and then we will start making some actual buildings. All right. Now we are in the glow of the Twin-tail comet. It is very spoopy. That when it's so spooky, you poop yourself sleepy. I like to imagine it is. Oh shit, I do not have a t-shirt underneath, so I will not pull it down. I do get you. Yes, you're very easy to read. Yeah, well, I can't see shit, really. This is mostly moonlighting. That is true. I kind of like how it looks when it's green, but it's really hard to work with this. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for sticking until this the late parts. Happy spoopier plompers. What Sesslash said, Okay, take care. I will see you maybe in the weekend, and if not, on Tuesday. Take care, everyone. I love you all.